Morning, Enchantess Oracle with you here today. And you know what cards are calling? These ones. Precious Gems Oracles by Maxine Cat. All right. Now, the first card that did come up was the Bloodstone, which is protection. And I have the lovely Jen here today, and she's going to actually help us. She's going to chip in here and there and see what she has to say, because she's really interesting. She's a healer too. Okay, now protection. Protection is all about, there's different layers and levels of protection, and it can be, a lot of people say, but I've put up my white light and I'm still getting a heap of crap. And it's like, yeah, well, because you need to put a fluffy grey cloud around you as well after you've done the white light, if you're going to do that. Simply because you think of the street light that's out in the middle of nowhere, and how many bugs does it attract? You think of the moon when she's full. What does she attract? It's like, oh my God. Yeah, so you put the fluffy grey cloud around you, and that way, all those nasties that you're trying to actually get rid of can't get through because they can't freaking well see you. So that's what I do. There's also, you can put like spiky needles out, like an echidna or something like that, so that whenever, it's a warning sign, so that whenever someone around you is, trying to encroach on your energy levels, you'll feel that spiky feeling, and you'll know which one it is, and that you'll be protected from them. What do you feel, Jen?
Well, there's a few protection things that other people use. That's like a mirror around you, so it reflects back everything that you don't want. And a lot of people use that. Other people just zip themselves up. Literally, it zips up.
A zip.
Yeah, just zip yourself up and you're covered, like you're in a banana or anything. And that's good. I mean, that's great going when you go shopping, because you're closing yourself right down so you don't pick up all those extra energies that float around.
What do you say about the people who say, no, you're supposed to stay open, and you open all your chakras and make them all lovely and nice and just, be out there and let it all go through?
Oh, no. That's toxic. That's very toxic.
So, see, it all comes down to what you believe. And also protection is, like, say you're running late and you're thinking, I'm not going to make it on time, I'm not going to make it on time. The universe is actually protecting you from something, so don't stress out. It's like, it's different if you're deliberately dawdling and, taking your sweet ass time when you're meant to be somewhere at 4 o'clock and you're not getting there till 5, but you're doing it deliberately. But if you've got, like, you go to get in the car, can't find the keys, can't find your sunglasses, can't do this and you can't do that. Finally, you get in the car, it's out of petrol, you got to go stop at the service station, all that sort of thing. It's like one thing goes to flows from the other. You're actually being protected. So just stop, take a breath, slow down, and know that it's all right. Ooh, what else have we got? Picture Jasper. I can't read that. Artistry. Oh, well, look at that. Is there creative energy around lately, or is there creative energy around? Oh, it's been amazing lately. Hope you've all been having good use of it. Excuse me. There's also about going to see the art, seeing art in everything, seeing the beauty in everything, especially like if you see the clouds, and I'm getting like the rocks, like the ancient Aboriginal rocks and the formations and all that sort of stuff. It just feel, the Aboriginal rocks. It's not Ayers Rock, it's something else. It's the one with the big wave. Do you know what it is? The big wave, that, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
the big curve. It's not a cave. It's a big wave, the big rock, and there's like, it's not the big rock. I don't know its name. Anyway, if you are an Australian, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's part of the Aboriginal culture that's coming out at the moment too. So you get in touch with that, the dream time, and it just feels like all their dot pictures, how they have the dream time, the snake, and they have the turtle, and everything else they have. That's the Aboriginal culture is, I say culture, I hate that word. It's like Aboriginal people, their beliefs are actually coming forward, excuse me, at the moment, which is about time. Oh, I've got a bracelet on. It's making noise, sorry.
I also want to mention that Australia is third chakra.
Oh, there we go.
So we have, and we have creativity around this area too. So I think it's a relevant thing to be talking about. But the Aboriginal culture is old. It's one of the oldest in the whole world.
Yes.
They're still finding evidence on some of the outer islands of how old our culture is, going back before some of the other stuff that we sort of zero in on. So
Yeah, because it's all about Europe, isn't it?
it is.
Excuse me. And it's not. Hey, yes, Australia is here. Woohoo! Isn't that fucking amazing? Who would have thunk it? Sorry for the sarcasm, but you do get over it being forgotten. But hey, when the world ends, we'll still be here. We're not in those movies. So, anyway, and the world's not going to end. Don't buy into that crap either. A heap of bullshit. It's just some threat that they used to use so that they could get the money out of you and take your land and threaten you and scare you. It's like, how else do you control people? Oh, what have we got? Euconite. Oh, I haven't heard of this one. She's a bit fascinating. Jetty has.
Yes, I was just reading about her the other day and I can't even remember what she said. Yeah.
Oh, she's talking about here about growing together. So it's uniting and growing together as people. You can't grow on your own by yourself. You're not an island, basically. So you do have to grow with other people. And as they grow, either you grow with them or you grow out of them. So, and if you do surpass them and you do have to move on, you move on. It's about, self-growth. Life is about learning and moving on and experience and trying different things.
Yeah. Walk your own truth. Talk your own truth. Be true to yourself. And yes, if they're not meant to be in your life, they're not meant to be there. So just keep moving and just follow your truth.
There you go. Love you all. Enjoy your day.